Hi, welcome back to the channel Tarot Yogi. I'm Vinit, I read tarot intuitively, and today we have another timeless pickacard reading on what is manifesting in your life right now through this Lionsgate portal. Which of your manifestations are coming true? So we have three piles to choose from. Pile number 1, we have the 𝐘𝐻𝐑 card. Pile number 2, we have 𝐶 and 𝐷. Pile number 3, we have 𝐵enu. So take a minute, see what pile is being called to you intuitively. The description box below will have the timestamp for your pile. And again, remember, these are general readings, so please take what resonates, leave the rest. And if you like my style of reading, please like this video, share, subscribe, comment. It means a lot, it helps the channel grow. And if you want to reach out for a private reading, you can definitely do that. My email ID and my Instagram handle are given in the description box below, so you can definitely reach out for a private reading. And I will see you guys in a reading. And happy Lionsgate portal. Hello, pile number 1. If you chose the 𝐘𝐻𝐑 card, this is your what is manifesting in your life through this Lionsgate portal reading. So we're asking angels, ancestors, spirit guides, ascended masters, star family, my familiars, help me tap into what can pile number 1s expect through this Lionsgate portal. Okay, pile number 1, we have King of Swords, Ten of Swords, Three of Swords, Queen of Wands, the Tower, Page of Swords, High Priestess, Temperance, and Nine of Pentacles. And we have a lot of Swords cards. So what I'm really getting over here is what is going to really manifest for you is going to be a new way of thinking, firstly. And it is through this change of thought that you're going to have that you're going to be able to sort of manifest your highest timeline for yourself in this lifetime. That's something you're going to be very much able to do, because the reading starts with King of Swords and it ends with Nine of Pentacles. So I feel you have been put through a lot of trials, a lot of tribulations. We have Ten of Swords and Three of Swords. That's a lot of swords. So there's definitely the sense of heartbreak. It could have been like an ex-lover that could have broken your heart, or it could have been a friend who backstabbed you, something along those lines. And I feel genuinely, collectively right now, a lot of people are sort of separating, and especially people who are not meant to be people are not meant to be good for you, especially they're falling out of a lot of people's lives, is something I'm noticing at this time right now. So I think you're still processing that grief of letting people go. And I think what you really need to focus on is more of your detachment. And it makes sense to have so many swords cards, because what you need to do is you need to be able to sort of transcend your emotions. And I'm not saying don't feel your feelings. You really need to feel your feelings over here. The problem is not your thoughts and your emotions, but the way you react to it, the way you sort of have a narrative about it, which perpetuates even more suffering for you. So I think what you're going to be able to do this Lionsgate is you're going to be able to really change the way you look at things. And it's not just change the way you look at things, but you're going to really see things for what they are. You're not going to be deluded anymore. You're not going to have even a slight bit of ignorance in the way you perceive things. So I think you have been gaslit in the past. So something like that will not happen again, because now you know. And you truly have gained that discernment with experience, which honestly makes you really powerful now. So I would say still give yourself the space to feel your feelings. Maybe allocate a time for yourself in the day when you decide to grieve for 20 minutes, 30 minutes, how much ever time you need, maybe before bed. But what you need to be able to do is you need to compartmentalize your life right now so you can show up and be this best version of yourself. And 𝐘𝐻𝐑 is all about, he's a lion god, and it's a Lionsgate reading, right? So it makes sense. And 𝐘𝐻𝐑 is all about sort of looking at the past and the future, and it's sort of your ability to understand that time does not exist. And it's not even something I can say. I think this is just an experience you're going to have, and you're going to have a very clear perspective on the past, which you haven't been able to have for a long time. So you're going to be sort of existing in this space where time is not affecting you the way it used to. And I'm not saying you're not going to age. Obviously, that's going to happen. But I'm talking more of a spiritual thing over here, where you will get more clear access to understanding just the past and the future. And therefore, you're going to be more present in the present. Yeah, that's the best way I can put it. Maybe I'm not articulating this well, but what I'm trying to say over here is your past is not going to weigh on you anymore, because you have sort of cleared it out completely. There's nothing sort of hiding below in the darkness, and everything has sort of come up to surface, and you have either integrated it or you've let it go. So now nothing, even from the past, if it comes to haunt you, it's not going to have any power unless you give it power. So you're going to really have this sort of clearing of space happening, and all this betrayal, all this heartbreak, it's just going to fuel you in a very positive way to push forward and really charge towards things that you truly want now. And I think that is also a really big question coming up here with the High Priestess is, what is it that you truly want? What is it that you want? Not about what other people want, not about if something you do would affect other people in a bad way, how would they feel? None of that matters anymore. The question is, what is it that you truly want right now, pile number one? And I think to get this answer, what you need is solitude. You need time for introspection. You need to sort of empty your mind enough and be calm enough. So, your spirit guides can put this idea in your head, the sort of $1 million idea, which you definitely will have. We have King of Swords, and he has a very brilliant mind. He's quite literally the King of Swords. And he's gone through the whole sort of swords suit from ace to 10 and he's finally the king. So you're going to just know. And all you have to do is sort of create the environment so you can get these sort of divine downloads. And for example, I can give you is, this happens with me when I'm just in the kitchen doing nothing, maybe eating something, or if I'm just on my phone, not necessarily doing anything, or if I'm just going out for a walk. Like, it's just in those very random moments in the shower where I'll just get this crazy awesome idea, even like readings, for example. So you need to be in the space where it's easier for your guides to communicate to you. And yeah, maybe don't be on your phone. I think that's not, I mean, yeah, I do get ideas sometimes when I'm on my phone, but not all the time. So yeah, maybe some of y'all are using your phone a lot. Maybe a lot of y'all are binging tarot yogi content all the time, which I'm very grateful for. But I think balance it out, and coming to temperance, you really will be able to find balance for yourself. And I would say be gentle with yourself, because it takes time. It really takes time to find that balance where you're not being shaken up by things just happening inside or outside of you. And you're going to have a stronger grip on things, and you're showing up here as Queen of Wands, and we don't read actual gender in tarot, it's just the energy. So you're going to firstly look very hot. You're going to get very, very, very attractive, more than you have before. A lot of y'all could be losing weight, gaining weight, whatever it is that you want. You're going to be at your optimal body weight. I definitely am getting that message for a lot of y'all over here. And it's not even that. You're just going to have this glow because the way you look at everything has changed, and it is in the process of changing. You're going to really, and you're not even going to hold on to things like that. Detachment is very, very strong over here. So you're going to be able to, like I said, coming back to separating your emotions and sort of having like a third person point of view on things. And we have the white owl over here. We have the white snowy owl. And with that, what I'm getting is you're going to have this sort of aerial view on your own sort of timeline. I feel a lot of y'all will be getting your own messages from your past lives. I feel a lot of y'all are looking into that. So know that those answers you will get. And again, coming back to, you need to maintain this sort of high priestess vibe for yourself, where you're maybe even taking out maybe even 10 minutes, but make it a daily thing. I think that's going to benefit you a lot, because you're not even going to need tarot readings. Trust me, pile number one, because you will be able to finally listen to your own heart's calling, and it is taking you towards your independence. I think, everything said and done, the point that I'm coming to is with the shift of perspective, you're going to be able to manifest financial independence. I feel a lot of y'all are not exactly where you need to be, and maybe a lot of y'all aren't even working yet, but that is very much the goal. That is very much you're going to find. And it's not just that, it's not just the money over here, I feel, but you're going to have a more deeper understanding as to why you're doing what you're doing. And sort of half it's just half of the battle won, because when you operate from that very innocent but divine space of knowing why you're truly doing what you're doing, it has a very different effect. Trust me. It really has a very different effect on just everything. And it's not just that. I think you're going to have a ripple effect on a lot of people around you. So I think you're still in this process, and it sort of comes in phases. It's not, you don't just get, not everything just falls on your head right away, right? And I do feel you do have a lot of towers, but they're sort of consecutive, and they do happen in sort of phases. And I think the biggest tower for you right now is going to be your own mind. You're going to really sort of kill your ego over here, if that makes sense, file number one. And in doing that, you're going to be able to manifest financial independence. I feel a lot of y'all want to move. That will happen. A lot of y'all want even a new car. Expect that. It is happening for you. So be equally patient with your manifestations and just know that what is in your highest and your divine good will come to you. It may take some time, but it's going to be the right time when it actually comes to you. Because yeah, I'm getting this example of a banana. You may be very I'm getting this example of a banana. You would get very hungry, so you would eat the banana, but it's raw. So just because you're hungry, you couldn't wait for it to be fully ripe so you could enjoy it. That's just an analogy I'm getting over here. So just wait till the fruit is ripe so you can really enjoy the fruit for what it is. Yeah, I think that's what I'm trying to say over here. So patience is going to be very rewarding to you over here. But I do feel a lot of y'all will be seeing small blessings come towards you even right now. There's nothing that is truly out of your grasp now. I think you can feel it. And that's what I mean. You're going to have this very objective point of view and perspective on your own past, present, future. And you will know exactly the highest timeline that you can go on. And you will be going on this timeline. And behind the deck, we have Six of Swords. So you also need to know that everything happening right now is very important. You're exactly where you need to be. And yet it is very transitional. The struggle you have right now, it's not going to be there forever. Trust me, pile number one. And my eyes are going on the red flower, and she's sort of bleeding, but her blood is sort of fertilizing the ground, which gave birth to this beautiful flower. So you're going to have to sacrifice, pile number one. You're going to definitely have to sacrifice. But this is the best kind of sacrifice because it is taking you towards true happiness and true bliss, not just momentary happiness. You're going to have real joy which cannot be taken away even by suffering, because in all of this you will also find out who you truly are. And like I said, once you find out who you truly are, what is happening on the outside or the inside, it doesn't really affect you. You learn to just witness things, and you're not constantly in the throes of your own emotions, your thoughts. So I think a lot of y'all also need to let go of the past in terms of depersonalize it. I'm not saying dehumanize yourself, but depersonalize it in the sense of really see it as if it's happening to someone else, and also understand that sometimes we are at the wrong place at the wrong time, and even that is a part of the lessons that we have to learn. And you're also going to realize that it's a never-ending sort of journey over here for you. So it's going to be a very exciting spiritual time for you. A lot of y'all will also be studying over here. So I feel a lot of y'all maybe want to study tarot, astrology, Reiki, whatever it is, yoga, do it. Whatever occult things, a lot of y'all want to practice witchcraft, go for it. This is your sign. I know a lot of people are very scared of doing magical practices because they just feel that they don't know exactly what to do or they would mess it up. But the more daring you are, the more even spirits favor you, trust me. So all you have to do is just learn on your own, and you will be able to do that for yourself. So don't let fear and doubt hold you back. Don't let it hold you back. Yeah, I think that's really important. And a lot of y'all who do have psychic abilities, a lot of y'all will be realizing you do have psychic abilities. And for a lot of y'all who already know about their psychic abilities, they're going to be more enhanced, they're going to be more pronounced. My eyes are going on the cat, on the Queen of Wands. So expect psychic enhancements. Some of y'all may even have cats over here. I love cats. Yeah. So things are moving up. Be patient with yourself and let things also fall into their own place naturally without you exerting your own sense of ego or feel like time is running out. It's not. Trust me, pile number 1. Any other messages? Shuffle some oracle. Did I miss anything? Okay, pile number 1, we have mutable moon. Nothing is yet set in stone, and we have new moon in Sagittarius, which is luck is on your side. And we couldn't get happier cards in this deck because it's telling you that you will be favored over here. Luck is on your side. You're going to be very, very lucky, and you're going to be very, very blessed. And it's not just that. It's sort of giving you the freedom of an empty canvas to paint whatever you sort of want to paint over here. Whatever you want your life to truly look like, it will look like that. And the mutable moon just fell below the high priestess. So like I said, the question is, what is it that you truly want? If you just take anyone and everyone out of the picture, what is it that you want? And it's giving you that freedom and that creative space to truly create that for yourself. You're going to really be quite literally stepping from your past into the future by being in the present. You know, things are really coming, everything is just coming together for you. So again, the question is, what is it that you truly want? Because you will be able to get it. And with a lot of power comes a lot of accountability as well. So your own spiritual impeccability will be tested, but I feel a lot of y'all are doing quite well in the test. Otherwise, you wouldn't even have come this far. So know that there is light at the end of the tunnel over here. All you have to do is just keep going and know that things are actually honestly supporting you and in your favor more than you even realize right now. Even your enemies. All of that is happening so you can even see who is truly for you and who's truly not for you. Because before you truly get success, a lot of people need to fall out of your life, because you would not be able to ascend when you have a lot of much denser energies and people just projecting hate on you. You're not going to get success like that, trust me. It's, again, I would say it's much of a lesser sacrifice than your own ego, right? So just let it go. I think that is really the message over here, and really take your power back, because like I said, whatever you want over here, it is yours. All you have to do is just ask and do your bit every day. Yeah. Any other messages? Yeah, that's all I have for pile number 1. Again, it's a general reading, so please take what resonates, leave the rest. And if you like my style of reading, please like this video, share, subscribe, comment. It means a lot. It helps the channel grow, and if you want to reach out for a private reading, you can definitely do that. My email ID and my Instagram handle are given in the description box below, so you can definitely reach out for a private reading, and I will see you guys in the next reading. Thank you. Hello, pile number 2. If you chose the shoe and death nut card, this is your what is manifesting for you in this Lionsgate portal reading. Okay, pile number 2, we have 7 of Pentacles, the Empress, we have 2 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, Temperance, we have Knight of Swords, we have Queen of Pentacles, and we have the Lovers card. So what I'm really getting for you, pile number 2, is what you're going to be manifesting for yourself is true abundance on every level. Because you're already in this Empress energy. Doesn't matter if you're male, female, anything in the middle. We read the energy in the tarot, and you're very much already crowned. And it has taken you a lot to even get here. And what I see falling away for you is you're going to let go of your own self-deception. I think you're not comfortable with even the kind of success you have already gained for yourself. So you're going to be owning it up more. You're going to be living it up more. For a lot of y'all, you may even start going out more and networking and things like that. But I see that you have been hustling, you have been really focused on work, and you're probably juggling a lot of things. A lot of y'all could be single moms over here. A lot of y'all could have multiple jobs over here. Whatever it is, it's a general reading, so fit it to your situation. But it has just taken you everything to juggle these things, but you finally have mastery. And you're going to what you're moving into is a more easier time for you. You're going to be less stressed. You're going to be less irritated. You're going to be less busy all the time. I think you have been very, very busy building your own empire over here. Whatever it is that you have been building. For a lot of y'all, it could be a business. For a lot of y'all, it could be a YouTube channel, whatever it is. Or, it has taken you a lot to even get here. So you also need to learn to sort of enjoy the fruits of your labor over here, I would say. And what is truly manifesting for you is, like I said, abundance. We have the Empress, and we have the Queen of Pentacles, and in the middle we have Ten of Cups. So this is a very happy reading. I hope this is my reading, because you're just in this very abundant energy, and you're definitely at the top of your game. I would say you're definitely killing it in whatever you're choosing to do over here, because you're also taking necessary action, and I feel you're taking action that is inspired divinely over here, because my eyes are going on this ghostly figure on the Knight of Swords card, where the soldier is clearly very weary, and I do feel a lot of y'all are very. I feel a lot of y'all are already burnt out, but you're just like pushing yourself, and I really feel you on that pile number 2. But now is not the time to stop, because, like I said, you're in for a treat, and you cannot even fathom the fullness of the kind of abundance you're going to get. And it's not just money. Yes, money and your career, yes, but you're also getting true love over here. We have Ten of Cups, and you're already in this sort of very satisfied energy, and you need to be more in the satisfied energy, because that'll help you attract even more satisfaction. So really enjoy being in this Ten of Cups energy. I feel a lot of y'all may even go to the beach over here, or you feel called to go to the beach. Please do visit the beach. I think you will benefit a lot. It'll just heal you. I think you also need the sort of cleanse. And we have the Shoe and the Tefnut card, and it's all about being in the space of inner harmony. It is sort of like the hexagram, where there's equal balance between your feminine and your masculine aspects, and you're going to sort of master that. And it is in sort of this mastery of your own inner alchemical self, you're going to sort of get that even in the external world. So whatever you're working on inside is going to be reflected outwards, as within, so without. Please remember this. And y'all are already alchemists, and you could very much be in your feminine energy, but I do feel you're more balanced. But I do feel your feminine energy is a little more dominant, and that is why you're able to even create more. I think feminine energy allows you to create more, and I think masculine energy allows you to do more. But you're sort of in this equal balance. That's why you're able to create this abundance around you, and you need to know that you have done it in your past, and you just did it right now, and you will be doing this in the future as well. So what you also need to do is not sort of have an identity or an ego to all this stuff that you're creating for yourself, all this abundance, and know that what you should really be happy about is your ability to create this abundance whenever you want. And I think it's just going to multiply. Empress is number 3, and it's going to really multiply for you in threes. So you're going to be earning more than you anticipated. So if you have debt in this pile, don't stress. You will come out of debt very soon. And oh my god, my eyes just went to the Lovers card, and I just realized. And the Shoe and the Tefnut card is also sort of like a Lovers card. You could probably say that. And it speaks of lovers, traditionally speaks of sacred marriage. And it's not marriage between people, but it is marriage within, like I said, your own feminine and your masculine self. And it sort of creates this vibration which allows you to fall in alignment and manifest things with so much ease, and even much faster than you could anticipate. So I feel your career will also blow up at the same time that you will get in a relationship. So things are going to happen in threes, I feel, for you especially. And I feel a lot of y'all also need to rest. Like I said, there is this very burnt out energy. There is this do or die energy, and you have been really doing, and you also have been dying a little over here. I definitely feel you on that, pile number 2. But finding that balance for yourself and taking some time out is also very, very important and necessary. We have the Temperance card, and like I said, you're reaching pinnacle of self-mastery internally. So even your external circumstances, they will have no choice but to follow suit. So understand this. And I think you do understand this. I think there is still a lot of self-doubt. There is still that ego trying to keep you small, trying to keep you stressed. So I think you're going to be in this space of even letting go of that, and really being in this sort of divine marriage within yourself. And I just shared a meme on my Instagram today, and it was something like, sometimes you are your own soulmate, something like that. And it sort of makes sense with this reading, right? Because you're complete within yourself, and you're just going to, and it's not even something that you know, it's just something you're going to be able to experience. You're going to experience completeness within yourself and completeness of your own self with the whole world. You're going to really see yourself in everything, and it's something very beautiful that's going to happen to you spiritually, and you've definitely worked very hard towards it. So you're almost at the end, and it's not so much what you're creating, but it's your ability to create. That is something you need to be proud of, because to answer your question, what is manifesting for you is you're definitely calling in a soulmate, twin flame, whatever you want to identify with, or just a very suitable partner for you that you're going to be able to be stable with. I don't think you've had stability in your life very much, so you're going to have that stability. And it's not just going to be abundance and financial stability, you're also getting emotional fulfillment. And I feel a lot of y'all have had past lives also where things didn't end very well, and you were probably alone. So even your loneliness is going to really, really go over here. You're going to, and you're not just going to find anyone. You're going to find someone who exactly sees you for who you are, and gets you without you having to explain yourself. You will find your people, and you will especially find your person over here if you're single, pile number 2. Please know that. I'll shuffle some oracle. Anything I missed? We have waning crescent moon, have faith in your dreams. And my eyes are again going to the temperance card. So like I said, it's not even faith, it's not even knowing it. You're just going to have experience, and experience trumps everything. It's like, for example, people keep talking about meditation, this, that, and the third, but you're going to be able to experience that for yourself. So you're going to get things that you couldn't before, because you were trying to understand it with your logic. But this is something you're going to be able to understand with your logic and your intuition. So it's going to be like a deadly double combo over here. And Lionsgate is all about Sirius energy, and Sirius energy is all, it's a binary system, right? The star Sirius in the night sky. So as above, so below, right? You're going to have that sort of, you're going to have two parts of yourself which were like tearing each other apart, in complete harmony and balance within each other. And it's going to help you create this heaven on earth for yourself. And all you have to do is just know that it is happening. Have faith in your dreams. You really need to stick to the path now. There is no going back for you anymore. And that's honestly the best thing ever, pile number 2, right? Again, my eyes are going on the butterfly. So deep metamorphosis. You're going to change in every sense, but it's going to be the best kind of change ever. And you're going to experience just inner freedom. You're not going to feel suffocated anymore. You're not going to feel like people don't get you. You're not going to have to over-explain yourself. And you're not going to have to worry about bills. So if that's something you're stressed about, not to worry. Please, your spirit guides are really insisting. Money's going to be looking very good for you. So I hope that puts a smile on your face. Yeah. Any other messages? Yeah, that's all I have for pile number 2. Again, it's a general reading. So please take what resonates, leave the rest. And if you like my style of reading, please like this video, share, subscribe, comment. It means a lot. It helps the channel grow. And if you want to reach out for a private reading, you can definitely do that. My email ID and my Instagram handle are given in the description box below. So you can definitely reach out for a private reading. And I will see you guys in your next reading. Thank you. Hello, pile number 3. If you chose the Bennu card, this is your reading on what is manifesting in your life through this Lionsgate portal now. Okay, pile number 3, we have 6 of Wands, we have 10 of Swords, we have 4 of Pentacles, we have Page of Swords, we have King of Cups, we have the Devil card, we have King of Pentacles, Judgment, and we have King of Wands. So we have 3 King cards. That is intense, pile number 3. So what you're manifesting for yourself is your rightful place in this world. I really feel like saying that, because I feel you have really gone through it. I think pile 3, it's your pile that has been really put through the ringer, and what that has done is you have been sort of destroyed again and again, and it has given you access to this very innocent, still very pure, the purest form of yourself. And it's not easy to be where you are right now, because it has really taken everything and then some to get to where you are right now. And what you're manifesting for yourself is true victory over here. And it's not just victory in like a worldly sense, but also in a spiritual sense as well. And I feel you're very balanced, and it really takes someone as balanced as you to get that, to even get to this place. And I observed in pile number 1 and 2, we had temperance for both the piles, but we don't have the temperance card here. And with that, I really feel that you're already sort of in the divine marriage. I feel pile number 2 was sort of getting there, but I feel you're already like across the bridge now for yourself. I really feel that. And a lot of you may not even feel like that anymore, but the worst is truly over. And I think you are a little paranoid. I think there is still some PTSD from the past, which is something you will be able to let go of very, very soon. And Bennu is actually the story of the phoenix. And I was reading that it was originally an Egyptian story that the Greeks sort of appropriated later on into their own culture. So the whole phoenix story is it's more Egyptian, and I do feel that you've probably had a past life in Egypt, or you just have a very, very old soul. And it's not just in this timeline, it's not just in this lifetime, it's almost like the work that you will be doing right now, pile number 3, it's sort of going to be like a accumulation of all your past lives. And I definitely feel that this is my pile of tarot readers, astrologers, public speakers, whatever you choose to do over here, even business people. I'm getting a lot of entrepreneurial energy, but you are very one of a kind, and it really takes someone like you who has really been tested over and over again to embark on this journey of greatness, which you already are on. And this reading is telling you that your victory is imminent. No one can take that away from yourself but you know. So I think stop being your biggest enemy over here. Know that the worst is truly over, and I think you have discernment. Therefore, you know how much to give, whom to, and you're very balanced like that again. So keeping to yourself is not necessarily going to be a bad thing. I feel a lot of y'all in this pile don't socialize as much, and rightfully so, because I think you do understand that people are draining at the end of the day. So you're going to be in this energy where you will be able to give your advice or whatever it is, your business, your service, and you will also have the right people coming in towards you. So don't worry about that. Like, for example, if you have a YouTube channel, if you read tarot, don't worry about who will hear your messages or when. That's not something for you to worry about. I'm just giving an example. Please filter your situation, but the right people will hear the message at the right time, even if it is a reading that I uploaded maybe even a year ago. And it does happen, right? So you have to keep that little space for imagination and magic and miracle in your life. So things will just fall into place, and you're not going to have to worry so much about things, is what I'm trying to say over here. And I feel a lot of y'all are also wanting to study, so this is the right time to invest in whatever it is that you sort of want to gain knowledge in, and even like go further ahead in your path. And you definitely have mastery over here, because we have King of Pentacles, we have Cups, and we have Wands, and that's a lot of kings, and it's very balanced energy. We have Cups and Wands, which is the opposing energy, but sort of water and fire coming together, it does create earth, and that's what you're going to be able to do. You have the right intuition. You have this ability to finally listen to your own inner compass very clearly, and you're going to be able to put your energy towards what is it that you're trying to create over here, and it is going to come out like a beautiful gold pentacle. Again, I'm just talking in metaphors, but what I'm trying to say over here is you're already in so much balance that you're already creating things. I'm sure you already have created something for yourself, and it's just going to multiply. And what you're manifesting for yourself is is really mastery, not just in the external world, but also in your internal world. And I feel this will catapult you further spiritually and to even so much more greatness. And money is not going to be an issue for you because you're showing up as King of Pentacles, so it doesn't matter if you're male, female, anything in the middle. You're going to be in this very King of Pentacles energy, and he's he's really he's really the master of the suit of Pentacles, right? He's gone through all of it and he understands. He has sort of built the castle, so he knows every brick and the strength every brick in the castle has. And you're finally there, and you will be able to enjoy the fruits of your labor. And we have judgment, so I feel this is not the end for you. Like I said, spiritually, you will be catapulted further and further, and you have to understand that you have to constantly keep coming back to yourself and you have to let go of any sort of notions of progress. I think that is also very important over here for someone to hear. So you will be given the judgment call over and over again, and I do feel a lot of y'all will show up and do what needs to be done so you can even grow more, not just in the worldly sense, but like I said, in the spiritual sense. And I feel, despite you're not so much worried about money, I feel I do feel the worry, but I think you already see the bigger picture. You already understand. You already have this worked out. I feel you don't even need this reading. I really feel that. But I feel a lot of you have certain addictions in this pile, so know that that will go. And the more you follow your calling over here, the more powerful you'll get, the more happy you'll get, the more blissful you'll get, even if you're alone. Because you're already in such harmony with yourself that you truly don't need anyone. But singles in this pile, there is true love coming for you here as well. I feel a lot of y'all were backstabbed, betrayed, your heart was broken. Maybe it was an ex-lover, ex-friends, whatever it is. So just know that whatever has been taken outside your life will be restored for you now, going forward this Lionsgate season for you. So anything that has been taken out of your life, you will be just given a more superior version of that. For example, if you lost a car, you're going to get a more superior car. You'll get a nicer car. You can even get like a sports car, if that's what you want. So your manifestation is going to be very, very strong. And my eyes are going on the butterfly. So intense transformation, intense changes, but this is what you sort of always wanted, and this is what you have been working for, and this is something you've always truly deeply desired in your heart, and it's here, it's finally happening for you. And I do feel there will be certain things that you still have to let go of. There's still certain lingering energies, but I do feel it will happen with time. And definitely use the energy of the full moon, because I think that will help you a lot. Releasing things, especially. Show your gratitude and release things every full moon. I think that is another very important message coming over here. And it'll help you clear space for beautiful things for that are going to come for you in the future. So answer the calling every time. Because I do feel even your spiritual prowess, you will be able to gain more spiritually, but it will sort of come at a sacrifice. So your spiritual level may get difficult as time goes on, but if there's someone who can do it, pile number 3, what I'm trying to say, it is you. That's what I'm really trying to say over here, because you have been so refined, you have been baptized by fire, and despite everything you've gone through, all the horrible, unnameable things, you still have a heart of gold. And that is true alchemy. And you already are a master. So it's just a matter of time for you now. I think you understand. You have already won. You already really have won, pile number 3. And if you don't feel like that right now, just look around you. Look at how people see you. I think that will give you a sense of who you are, because I think you're so caught up in being yourself right now that you're not exactly able to zoom out and just see the beautiful ripple effect that you have created, and just the amount of people that you have healed, because you are a natural born leader. And I do feel your energy is more gentle, it's more quiet. It's like, I'm going to lead quietly, I'm going to lead by just showing and doing things myself, and you become the example for a lot of people, is what I'm getting over here, pile number 3. And you're going to remain that consistently. So you are super special, pile number 3. Don't ever forget that, not even for a minute. And like I said, your leadership abilities, the more you're able to give, the more abundance you will get. I really feel that, and it is sort of like an equal exchange, right? And when that energy is balanced, you even get more. So I feel you will be blessed with things that you couldn't even imagine. And if it's love over here, that's what you want. If it's a family, that's what you want. If kids, whatever you want over here, it is already yours. So expect it by number 3. Because if there's anyone deserving of it, it is you. And you have always been deserving of it, even if you don't feel like that right now. So I think that is really important, because you have a very beautiful and a very powerful mind, and that can be tricky. It can work against you. But you're going to sort of gain this mastery of your own mind over here, and that's just going to open up so many doors and so much more quickly than what you could even anticipate. And I really want you to know that you're very, very safe and you're very, very protected. Your guides are with you at all times. Your angels, your ancestors, they're really protecting you, and they really love you. That's what they really want to say, that they're truly proud of you. Pile number 3. Yeah, very happy reading. I like that. Shuffle some oracle. Any other messages? Okay, pile number 3, we have a bunch of oracle cards. We have new moon in eclipse, we have full moon, we have new moon in Taurus, new moon in Virgo, full moon in Gemini, full moon in Libra, new moon in Libra. So let's break it down. Expect powerful change. Like I said, you can never go back to how things were, and you're only going to ascend even higher and higher. And not a lot of people can come to where you're going, so just accept that. And there is this need to surrender. So really just surrender. Like I said, you don't have to work out how the details are going to happen, the small details. What you're asked over here is to do your due diligence, and it will be given to you, whatever it is that you want. And into 3 times, more than you even asked for. So again, answers you need are coming. Whatever you have, I know you have a lot of questions, and I feel with time, things will get more clearer. You will be able to understand even your past in a much better light than you could have before. We have a win-win outcome is forecast, and a new romantic cycle begins. So like I said, singles in this pile, there is true love coming towards you. A beautiful family, you're going to have a beautiful home. And you're going to win. Like I said, you already have won. And this is just confirmation, so thank you, Spirit. And what you need to do, like I said, do your due diligence. Keep giving. It's a time to give rather than take. So like I said, it's this beautiful exchange of you giving and you helping a lot of people on your way, and that has blessed you, and it's going to keep blessing you. So and I think you understand that you would still do good even if it gave you bad karma, because that's just who you are, and it is still who you are, and that is something you need to really realize. So I would say, don't even let your pride get in your own way. I think that is also very important over here, because you have the courage. But don't keep yourself small, and don't let your ego keep yourself small, because you do deserve the world over here, and things are just going to work out. Prosperity lies ahead, new moon and Taurus. So what more can I say? Money's going to be looking really, really good. If you are in debt, your debt is going to be cleared, and you're not going to have to worry about bills, and you're going to find actual satisfaction from whatever you choose to do over here and whoever you choose to be with. And I feel the right person will also come into your life. I don't think this is someone you have to go out and look for. I think when the time is right, they will be sort of introduced into your life. So expect that. Expect powerful change. And yeah, you have so much to look forward to, and you have so much to celebrate. Yeah, that's all I have for pile number 3s. Again, it's a general reading, so please take what resonates, leave the rest. And if you like my style of reading, please like this video. Share, subscribe, comment. It means a lot. It helps the channel grow. And if you want to reach out for a private reading, you can definitely do that. My email ID and my Instagram handle are given in the description box below, so you can definitely reach out for a private reading. And I will see you guys in the next reading. Thank you.